There we go. Perfect. And we're live. Okay. Great. Let me just jump in the chat. And there we go. Okay. Welcome, everyone. So great to have you all here. Hey, Erica Mead. I'm so glad you're able to catch this live. Hi, Made by Somi. Great to have you here. Yeah, you guys are great. I'm so glad you're able to join. Just give people the opportunity to jump in. Hey, T. Campbell. Hey, Natricia. Hello to the Netherlands. All life is sacred. Great to have you. Gemini Princess and Eloise. Great to have you. Awesome. Hey, Kelly. Hi to Greece and Inner Goddess Awakening. So glad to have you. Celeste, welcome. Estevas. Great to have you here. Awesome. It's so nice to see so many people joining live. We'll get started in a second. We're just going to go ahead and give more people the opportunity to jump in. Then I'll do a brief introduction. And then Lana will do an update for us. And then we will do the healing. Hey, Elizabeth, great to have you. Carrie Ann and Marie, welcome. If you guys would be so kind, as Gemini Princess said, to go ahead and hit that like button, that would be fantastic. When you hit the like button when we are live, it definitely assists people assists the algorithm in letting people know this is content that should get circulated. So welcome, Lynn, Rebel Limas, Elizabeth LaQuesta. Great to see you. Carrie Ann, thanks for being here. All right. Such a good group. Such a good group here. So let's go ahead and begin. For those of you who have not met Lana, you guys are in for a very special treat. I know a lot of people will say to me, Kay, your voice is so soothing, it's so calming. When I personally need soothing and calming, I go listen to Lana. Like, her voice is a step above and above and beyond in terms of transmitting peace and strength and clarity and wisdom. So I know you're going to enjoy listening to her as well. Lana is a master healer and spiritual teacher. She's been assisting and healing clients from all over the world in their spiritual journeys for over 12 years. And if you guys haven't been to her website yet, I will link it. But on her About page, you can see that her training, in addition to just her natural abilities, her training is extensive. Woman has redonkulous amounts of training. But she was born this way as well. She just took a step further and attuned herself through training. She combines the wisdom of ancient spiritual teachings from different cultural backgrounds. She specializes in energy healing, and she has a contemporary knowledge and practical approach to healing the physical body, the mind, the emotions, and the spirit. Lana does work very intuitively, as you'll see here, directly tapped in and guided by the divine in our energy fields and through frequencies and colors and light language. So if you're new to light language, you'll get a lovely introduction to that today from Lana. And this allows for the recalibration and restoration of health of the physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual bodies. And since 2017, she specifically dove into working with the divine feminine and sacred masculine to come into wholeness with self, each other, and the divine, and helping each person balance those polarities within themselves to bring inner balance, harmony, and union. So I'm super pumped. We wanted to do this on the 1221 gateway on the solstice, but I ended up, it wasn't Lana, it was me. I ended up being really swamped that day with some offline stuff that needed to get done pronto. So now that that stuff is handled, we are underway with bringing more healings and great content to the channel. Thanks everyone for being here. Definitely hit that like button. And Lana, I'll give you the floor. I would love for you to share with us an energy update about that solstice gateway and the 2021 energies you've been seeing.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kay. Thank you for the beautiful introduction and all the comments. And I also love to listen to you, by the way, your voice too. It's like there's this like synchronizing effect there when we speak and when we come together to bring this to others as well. So yeah, it has been, wow, like a ride. For me, it's like solstice was just a few days ago, but it seems like it was like a month ago with everything that we have been integrating, and it has been like a wild ride, I think. Some of the things that I have been seeing, because I was guided to go yesterday to a sweat lodge ceremony. I always do this prior to the full moons. And so that is one of my favorite places to receive vision. So I connect to the body, and through that connection to the body and the connection to the earth and grounding, that allows me to download a lot of information. So I was asking about what would be the best thing to share today, and to kind of like give a heads up to the collective, and also especially to the Twin Flame Collective, as I know you work very specifically there. And there were a couple of things that came up that I wanted to share, and especially also to give a little bit of a little bit of hope and relief and release of this pain, because I have been feeling a lot of things coming up, especially for the divine feminine. I mean, for everybody, but the divine feminine is doing like a huge amount of work. One of the ways that I was being shown this particular period of time since the gateway was again this like this birth canal, this feminine energy giving birth and being in these last stages of basically giving birth to ourselves in a new formulation, like in a new energetic surrounding, and also composition. They were talking very technically, but a lot about what is going on in our bodies, and how everything that we started doing since the gate has been bringing in more of this light into the physical body, but also transmuting and building like a new, they were talking about this new avataric body. So like a new frequency and a new sequence for ourselves, and it's kind of like as if we were getting our light bodies upgraded, but it's happening through the physical body, very much so. So many of the symptoms that I have been seeing is, of course, a lot of fatigue, even some like kind of feeling of depression, or going into a little bit of sadness, and these peaks of energy, high and low, like one day having a lot of energy and the next day just wanting to sleep. And this is all part of our body adjusting to what is to come. And one of the things that I wanted to do today as well, when we go into the healing part, was to assist everybody in bringing the focus back into the present moment and really bringing our energies and our attention and even our love um, into this present moment so that we're able to transition and to move into our new selves, feeling whole and feeling complete and not feeling like we left a part of ourselves behind. So yeah, that's a little bit what has been coming up. I don't know how you have been feeling that, Kay.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely the birth canal experience. I would
Mm,
say since the divine feminine energy that I read astrologically as Juno went through the Scorpio passageway, and that began back at the tail end of October. It
mm,
spanned all the way through November and much of December. That energy began what I would almost say was the labor process. And there was a lot of confrontation and tension during that passageway that led to what felt like a significant release as we neared the
mm,
solstice. So, a birthing energy, a renewal energy, simultaneously, it was accompanied by, from what I've seen, a burst of clarity for many about
mhm,
their experience and their connection, what it is, what it isn't, where it's at, where it's not, where they personally are at in terms of growth and where they need to be, any gaps in between. All of this clarity is a piece of the divine feminine energy moving through the sign of Sagittarius, which she's now in and will continue to be in through the next 11 months. So,
mm,
the clarity pieces and the manifestation pieces as we kind of popped out in this new energy, and it did feel a bit like a pop because it kind of just was like one day I was this way and the next day I was that way. There was like the
yeah.
difference between Scorpio energy and Sagittarius energy is significant. It's a
Mm,
very different energy space, energy field, frequency, vibration, focal point, anchor point. So this makes all the sense to me. It feels really aligned that what you're channeling is, let's just make sure we didn't leave anything behind and we are focused in the present moment. One of the giftings of
yes.
Sagittarian energy is the capacity to see our goal and the most direct path to it. But in so doing, it's very easy to place the consciousness outside of the moment. So, having this anchor point as we begin this process is going to be significant, whether you're listening to this, months in the future or now. The healing transmission will assist in getting the body, mind, spirit synced and aligned. So, thank you, Lana, for being here to do this.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so happy to be here and to be able to just bring in a little bit of assistance because it has been tough. Like these, these rapid changes, like the way you feel the change of this Scorpionic and Capricorn energy, or the way that I see that through the, let's say, the energetic lens is also that we are receiving so much, like so many upgrades and so much dispensation for us to um, be in the union, be the beloved, like become the beloved. We are in this like huge alchemical process. And if I were to see it in a way, it's like energetically, it's like everybody is having energetic surgery right now. Like that's how kind of like deep the work is that we're doing, whether we're conscious about it or not, whether you are in a spiritual path or not, whether you are in a twin flame path or not. Like, this is something that is happening through all of us in different, like layers and levels. And so these shifts that are happening, I have been seeing so many people waking up, so many people that were perhaps very far from spirituality, also through everything that we lived through this year. There were so many people who came, for example, into my practice, and they were just ready to heal and to ascend and to evolve in a very, very rapid pace. So there's like this acceleration that we're all going through, which makes it like very beautiful, because we're coming in to see the potential of what we are, of what we are becoming, and being more aware that we are actually divine beings, being more aware that, we're able to heal ourselves, being more aware that we're empathic, that we're able to communicate, in many different ways, that we're able to perceive beyond what's in the 3D. So while all these connections are going on, of us realizing that we're not just, flesh and bones, and that we're not just living in this 3D matrix, but we're going so far beyond, like all this talk about star seeds and twin flames and the monads and the soul group. So there's so much information, there's so much that we are accessing, but we need to ground that information. So the way that we're grounding all of that, all that consciousness, is through our own bodies, through our own channels of light. So that is why we are feeling it so strongly in the body, in the mind. And that is also why I think, especially coming into 2021, we're going to start to see these physical manifestations of all the spiritual work that we have been doing for quite a while. I would say from 2012 even, to really ground these energies and let them birth, have that birth. But it has been such a process.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, anchoring in the body, getting the DNA on board. shall,
Exactly.
shall we begin?
Yes. Of
Okay.
course, we can go. Okay, so let me just see here if I wanted to give a heads up of anything else. Just a quick message, and this is for the Divine Feminine in particular, before we go into the healing part and we get all spaced out. There was this message that I channeled that was basically encouraging the Divine Feminine to let go of the pain and the burden. Kind of like if we had a chance to leave something now behind, right, before we go into, the first day of the new year. Like one of the things was to really go into the heart and allow yourself to be free, like give yourself freedom. That was one of the messages that I was receiving. Of course, this also goes for the divine masculine, right? For anyone, whether feminine or masculine, this is for our inner energetics. But the reason why they were emphasizing so much on the feminine is because we have had this history of, targeting the feminine, right? Through this society, through many things, and it has been going on in so many levels, that part of this journey, the way that I see it, part of the whole coming into union with yourself, and really activating this energy within you, it has to come from a place where we feel free. of everything. So when we feel free of everything, we are able to hold everything as well. We are able to give birth to everything. So if you can, before we even go into the healing, or if you want, this is an invitation for any of you out there who want to just kind of take a second and see in your mind, or kind of feel what you would like to offer to the divine and to be let go of, to release from your field, to release from your body. And I'm seeing it, even they're showing me an image of like this woman standing in front of a river and just giving, putting like roses, throwing some roses in the river and letting them, like go. And it's kind of like putting all of that love that we have for, perhaps the divine masculine, perhaps, are the people that we love, everything, and just giving it out freely to the divine, and then allowing the divine to take it where it may go, where it needs to go right now. And I think this will also help to release a little bit of that pain or that fear, or anything that has been weighing on the divine feminine. And as we claim, this freedom, it's like being able to hear our own heart palpitations, is being able to hear our own pulse, to sense our own pulse, our own frequency, our own energy. And this is crucial for us to manifest and to birth who we are, who we truly are, but also to manifest the life that we want to live, and to co-create consciously what we want to experience, whether that is union, whether that is, whatever you want, whatever it's coming to your heart right now. So yeah, let's just take a moment to think about that. And also through the energy of the moon, we will kind of like harness it to release everything that you need to release, but also to project it into the things that you want to co-create, that you want to manifest. So you can think about what you want to let go of, and you can also think about what you would like to see grow, see manifest in your life, in the world, in this new earth, in people. And at the end of the healing, we're also going to bless everyone and everything, and just bring in a lot of that unity consciousness for us to all go together and ascend together into a new year. So taking a deep breath in. Okay, and we're just getting started. I already feel the energies coming in. And anyone who is listening to this, you can just close your eyes. If you want, you can lay down, or you can just sit down in a meditation position. You can do a mudra if you want, or just place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your womb, below the navel. You're a masculine, you're a man. Okay, let's just start to relax. into the womb, into the belly. We're starting to open up through the mother, through the feminine energy. We see a very beautiful red tone, like these tones in the Great Canyon. And we're starting to receive a lot of warmth, a lot of comforting, this beautiful golden liquid light and copper liquid light that is starting to pour through our bodies. And they're starting to release all of the stress, all of the pain, stiffness. They feel a lot of pain in the back of the head, the neck, the shoulders. Hui korea mea shete mea yukomia tombe warea koa sheire utoa. And they're calling in your divine feminine essence. Te umo shokoye maora walea. Your divine masculine essence. Ta'ani koondash ataye kuyere mahare mahare. They're calling in this power, this awareness that is coming through your heart. It's like a deep calling into stepping forward. And I can see all of you standing in a very beautiful, powerful position, really standing your ground. Standing together, starting to see in front of you, behind you, all of the brothers and sisters that are standing up on this day through the purity of their hearts, through the beating of their hearts, this pulse of divine light flowing through your bodies. And we're going to start to calibrate the electric and magnetic charge within your field, calling in all of your angels, your guides, the ascended masters, the teachers, your guardians. Himish uyawa kiatanima eteria nahari akanai beoku awashe wata. And we're also going to ask that this healing is extended not only to you, but to your beloved, to your families, to your friends, to all the people that you love and you're connected with, allowing them to receive through their higher knowledge, their higher consciousness, and to decide for themselves if they wish to receive this healing. So we're seeing how we're activating. You're like a flame, and you start to activate a lot of flames around you. We start to create a vortex, and we start to create a beautiful map of sacred geometries, golden lights, all around the globe, all around the world. And they're starting to open up this beautiful flower in your heart and in your solar plexus. And they're bringing in a beautiful waterfall into this solar plexus. And we're going to start to release these sheets of fear. They look like veils like gray sheets or shadows. We're just releasing this out of your field. Dissolving, bring it back to God. We're now releasing also through the head, seeing especially of the divine feminine, the eyes. A lot coming through the pineal, through the third eye, through the forehead chakra. And we're also seeing the bone structure, this skeletal system of both feminine and masculine. We're releasing some of this disease through the Egyptian timelines, through the right side of the body, where we can see this like dark turquoise tone releasing, and it's being flushed out of the systems into the earth. And I can see the waters of the earth absorbing this tone and transmuting it into the new crystalline tones and to beautiful spirals of light, releasing all of this heaviness. And I'm also seeing a lot of the ancient sites, like these ruins, just releasing these old systems and structures that are no longer serving us. Very good. And we're going to repattern the right side of the body with a beautiful golden and violet lilac tone. Recording Mariania Shikaria Kamaria Shautuya Yakut Omalia Talaria Mashawa. And this is bringing also the codes of the Sophia Miashet Omia of the ancient libraries of divine knowledge. It's as if we were saving the knowledge that was in these ruins, in these temples, in these sites, and we are kind of absorbing it through the avataric body and bringing it into our higher awareness, our higher consciousness, receiving this beautiful lilac tone into your brain, into your mind, and to the body. Now going into the left side. And as we go into the left side, it starts to activate a turquoise tone with a golden tone, and it starts to flow upward. And we're activating the divine feminine goddesses to Shat She Utawa, the quality Piashiaya that is supporting us right now of these divine feminine goddesses. There's nurturance. They're also bringing in it's like higher medical assistance. Through the fourth ray, it's going right into the body, through the crown, through the throat, the heart, the lungs, activating the brain. And I'm seeing a beautiful butterfly activating in the brain. It's a golden butterfly. Doria mu yash amaud ewada amere kore aleatania hariat awa. And this butterfly starts to bring in these golden codes and strings of golden light going all the way through your legs, your feet, all the way into Mother Earth, grounding. Yeshia Kamashe. And we start to see the divine consciousness. We start to see the template of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua and Yeshua Koya. And this is very emotional. We see through the center of this beautiful butterfly being activated now at the heart as well. And we can start to feel the energy of union. How it feels to be in union. How it feels to be, you're saying, in this beautiful golden circle, activating the golden ratio, activating golden spiral through your space and time continuums, activating the energy, the essence of being whole and complete, of being one with the divine, of being one with Yeshua, one with Mary Magdalene, one with your avataric essence, with your body, feeling how it feels to come into divine synchronization of all of your templates, all of your domains, all of your fields in this present moment of now. Bringing this sacred convergence and this sacred congruence to your field, to your mind. They're starting to bring in the scales and through the mind and the brain, activating a new perspective, a new horizon through the silver ray, through the horizontal fields, through your eyes, your third eye, through this horizontal axis, and then through the vertical, through the goal. And it's just bringing clarity, focus, silence, release to the mind. All of these files that were piled up, that were old and heavy and were outdated with old information, old ways of being. It's all being released. Released. Behana hate ekua. Beyan hewa taria. Out of the brain, out of the mental fields. And also releasing all false information, all copies, anything that was misplaced, misunderstood, misinterpreted. And we're bringing in divine knowledge, divine understanding, wisdom through this beautiful gold and emerald tone. Bringing in the understanding of spiritual knowledge, the understanding of the spiritual path, the understanding of your divine mission, your divine purpose, of your divine life, of your essence. And this is activating through the butterfly again, expanding the wings and starting to perceive a whole new world of abundance, of love, of clarity, of compassion, wisdom that comes from within. This is all your inner world, your inner sanctuary. They're saying being fertilized with God, with the light of God, with the seed of God. Yek otoro etum uriawash etewa talea te eria hane. And we're seeing these beautiful guardians coming in by Yishikale, and they're also shamans. I'm seeing these are warriors, and they actually come from Mexico. We're seeing the pyramids, activating and connect to your tribal lineages, connect to your ancestors, connect to your bloodlines, but also to the cultures, places with your true divine light ancestors, with your families of light, where you feel connected to. They're all standing tall in these pyramids. We're all holding hands in a kowa. We're starting to receive this beautiful wave of gold that is pouring in through the planet. Activating through the elemental fields, through the air, through the earth, through the water, through the fire, assisting and bringing in this harmony and this balance to earth, to our relationship to earth, to our understanding our cosmic lineages, our place on earth as divine light consciousness, and as angelic beings, starting to anchor our wisdom, our power, our purpose, our mission. Understanding that we're all part of this. We're all one Barekota, and we're all activating simultaneously. Feeling the grace, the blessings, and the miracle light, the miracles coming in. And there's a lot of creative energy being activated. We can even see the fairies, a lot of different realms working together with us in this moment to assist us, to bring healing to your body, to your mind, to your heart, to your soul, to bring healing to your loved ones, to assist you in taking up your position in this divine event, in this divine evolution, in this divine process that we are all here to witness. As we are the witness, we are the I am, we are the beloved, we are the loved ones, we are the witnesses through all space and time. Really anchoring this, releasing any unworthiness, any fear, any lack, any mentality or thoughts. I see some of you thinking, like, I don't deserve this. Do I deserve all this? Yes, you do. You deserve to be the one, to be as the one, and to recognize yourself as the one, as the beloved one. You deserve your love. And you are all supported and guided and nurtured. Okay, you can see now your beloved, your divine feminine or masculine, in its highest form and expression. And we can see this beautiful white and blue light surrounding you like a sphere, like a drop of water. And you're just being cleansed, protected in this beautiful blue crystalline light. You're also receiving nurturance wherever there was lack of faith, lack of hope, wherever there was sorrow, pain, darkness. We're bringing in light, we're bringing in water, we're bringing in food, we're bringing in everything that you need right now to continue on your journey, to continue on your mission, to continue on your life, to be the love that you are, to be the brilliant star that you are for yourself and for others who will come after you, who will need your help, who will ask for your guidance and protection. And it's a beautiful transmission coming from the stars. Dikoto Koto Maria Tararia Karya Sharia Karya Ti Anya Wanya. Sealing you in this beautiful drop. It's like a droplet. Erikamara Kana. Sealing all in this beautiful sacred geometry. Hinea, Hinea. And bring this further into your tree of life, into your families of origin. Hineko, Hineko. Very good. And we're just activating the rainbow colors, the rainbow bridges, sealing you all, protecting you, allowing you to access your protection codes, higher guidance, and peace, centering you, understanding that you are exactly where you need to be, doing what you need to do, being you, being the one, and smiling. They're saying to not forget to smile. We love you. You're blessed. And may all your dreams come true. It is done. It is done. In the light of the I Am, it is sealed and it is done. And so it is.
And so it is. Thank you so much, Lana.
You're so welcome, darling. Just taking a moment to breathe in deeply. Allowing ourselves to anchor, to ground through our spinal column, our cords, through all of our chakras, all the way down into Mother Earth, and seeing this beautiful column of light being lit all the way up into the heart of the I Am. Feeling this expansion, your infinity, feeling the light of God flowing through you as you are. Very good. How is everyone feeling? How are you feeling, Kay?
Really moved. I'm in awe. Thank you. You
I'm
always provide
so
such
glad.
powerful healings. So thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having us here, for the invitation.
Yeah. Let's see what some of the chat says. That was amazing. Thank you, says Tate Ileana. Oh my God, thank you, says Dana Guzman. Alex Alexis says, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, lots of gratitude here. Lots of gratitude here. It was a very
Thank you
rich,
guys.
profound healing. A wonderful place to start our new year.
Yes, yes. And everyone has so much support, guys. I know sometimes we feel like we're alone in this, and but really we have so much support coming in for us, just as we have all the upheaval. So reach out for the support, reach to your guides, and know that you are held and you are seen and you are watched. Okay.
Beautiful to remember that. Got lots of gratitude and thanks coming through the chat for you. So thank you.
No, thank you. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here.
Hmm.
And you can drink a lot of water and rest if you guys can. Maybe just relax a little bit after the healing.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is a beautiful place to go ahead and conclude. Is there anything else you wanted to share or do, Lana?
No, I think we're good. We're filled up.
Mm-hmm.
Charge for the new year.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
just wish everybody, yeah, just wishing everybody a lot of health and happiness and joy and beautiful, wonderful things and adventures and all of the things that you want for the next year and for every day and every moment, to focus on that, and yeah, many blessings to everybody.
And same to you. Many blessings in your new year, Lana. Thank you for everything.
Oh. I love you, Kay.
I love you too, sweetheart. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for hitting that like button. Definitely come back to this healing if you need to re-anchor the transmission for yourself, realign to the energies and the frequencies. And feel free to share this wherever you share twin flame healing and twin flame information. If you're looking to work with Lana, I know she is fully booked, but she's running something at this time called the Brave program, which she will run again. Would you mind sharing a little bit about Brave before you go, in case people are interested in joining your next round?
Yes, sure. So Brave is my new program, and it's a program designed for healers and spiritual leaders. So it's basically like a school or a more advanced program for anyone who is wanting to come out of the shadows and to start, you know, serving more broadly, or even just to start serving as a healer or as a light worker in general. So I was guided to do this program this year, since I saw how all of us healers were having so much work, and I was really guided to help to start activating other healers so that we can build a stronger community, and so that each one of you, or the people that I work with, the clients that I work with, that they start having their own practices, their own communities, and that they start really guiding others. And so it's called Brave Woman, Brave Man, because I believe that all of us, especially in the light worker community, we had to go through a lot of things, and there were moments where we really needed to be brave and embrace our light, our truth, our divinity. And that is what ultimately led us to be able to serve others. So that is what I focus on the program, and we will be starting again in March. So if anyone would like to apply and to join us there, you can do it on my website. You can write me an email saying Brave, and I can send you all of the information. So yeah.
Thank you. And I'll just link Lana's website in the chat. So if anyone would like to reach out or learn more, you can find Lana there. Thank you so much for your time, energy, and gift today. Happy New Year, everyone, and Happy New Year, Lana. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for doing this work.
Yes, thank you.
I love you guys. Many blessings.
Many blessings. Take great care, everyone. Bye.